Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Happy Candles Investment Educational Video. The purpose of this video is purely educational to learn about technical analysis. Please don't treat it as a buy or sell call. राइट हम समझेंगे कि कैसे निफ्टी का मूवमेंट होता है और हम ये भी आज जानने की कोशिश करेंगे कि मदर फादर एंड स्मॉल चाइल्ड थियरी क्या होता है। मैं हमेशा मेरे राइटअप्स में मदर फादर एंड स्मॉल चाइल्ड की थियरी के बारे में बात करता हूँ। राइट, आई ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट मदर फादर एंड स्मॉल चाइल्ड थियरी. So we'll try to learn what is mother father and small child theory through a small example. Now, in the mother, father, and small child theory, this black line which you can see over here is considered as the father line. It is a 200, as this chart is a daily chart, the black line represents the 200 days exponential moving average. The red line over here indicates the 50 days exponential moving average, right? And the movement and these candles that you can see is the movement of the stock. In mother father small child theory, we treat this black line, which is 200 days EMA or exponential moving average, as the father line, red line as the mother line, and movement of the candlesticks as movement of a 3-year-old child. Now you can imagine 3 साल के बच्चे को, 3 years old चाइल्ड को मदर फादर लेके गए हैं गार्डन में घूमने के लिए. राइट, 10-15 दिन का लॉकडाउन जैसा सिचुएशन था एंड मदर फादर हैव टेकन द चाइल्ड टू अ गार्डन. What will the child do? As soon as he or she sees a free playground, she will run. But time and again, that run is the movement of the stock. Right? Obviously, mother will follow the child, right? And the father will be following the mother. This is the general perception that we are working on general perception. जनरली आप ये देखेंगे कि इस तरह से होता है. तो जब ये चाइल्ड भागता है तो मदर उसके पीछे भागती है. अभी चाइल्ड थोड़े दूर तक जाता है, फिर उसको कुछ भूख लगती है तो थोड़ी देर के बाद मदर को मिलने आता है, फिर भागता है, फिर उसको पानी पीना है तो वापस आता है मदर के पास. द चाइल्ड नीड्स रीअश्योरेंस ऑफ मदर या आशीर्वाद ऑफ मदर time and again. So time and again the small child comes to meet a mother, his mother, right? Sometimes what happens that he sees a bully. इधर 4 जून को क्या हुआ था कि इलेक्शन रिजल्ट्स आए थे और लोगों को लगा था कि जो एग्जिस्टिंग गवर्नमेंट वो जाएगी. तो देन द चाइल्ड इज अफ्रेड. व्हेन द चाइल्ड इज अफ्रेड, इट डायरेक्टली कम्स एंड मीट्स द फादर. तो फादर बोलेंगे नहीं नहीं बेटा जाओ, नथिंग विल हैपन, गो गो अहेड. देन अगेन इट विल स्टार्ट रनिंग. बट मदर ऑल्सो हैज टू गिव आशीर्वाद, राइट? व्हेन मदर एंड फादर बोथ गिव आशीर्वाद, blessings, the child can run freely. But time and again, child will come back to meet at least mother, and occasionally it will come back to meet the father also. Is clearly depicted in what is happening with Nifty movement. Now, इधर क्या हुआ था? What had happened here that the child had gone far away from mother. And now this time mother got really angry. कि तुम मानते नहीं हो मेरी बात, you are not listening to me, and I'm not going to go. I'm not going to allow you run freely. So the mother held the child tightly and pushed it back. So now the child went to father, Papa, please give me Ashirwad just like you gave me on 4th June. Right, on 4th June, Papa gave Ashirwad and Papa also told mother, nahi, nahi, jaane do, usko khelne do, let him play. So the mother allowed the child. Right now, what happened is the child came to meet father and asked the permission from his father, Papa, mummy ko samjhao na, let me go and play. Right? But the father this time is also equally angry. यार हम लोग घूमने आए हैं और तुम मम्मी को परेशान कर रहे हो, बाद में मम्मी विल परेशान मी. So you stay here. I am holding your hand back. Now, whenever father is angry, mother को पटा के child बार बार निकल जाता है खेलने के लिए. But when father is angry, it becomes difficult for the child, which is what we are seeing here. 3-4 times the child has tried to convince the father, but the father is not giving in very easily. So this line was a resistance. From here on, right? From here on, this line was a resistance, say from October onwards, and that coincides with the big selling in FII. And now it seems that father is also angry. Usually father is the one who supports, ah jao koi nahi, kuch nahi hoga, jao jao, koi baat nahi, khelo khelo. And then the child gets ashirwad from his father and ashirwad from his mother, you can see. But when the father is angry, it will keep the child down for a while, which had happened over here in 2003, right? 2023. So this is what happens occasionally, nothing to worry. The child comes to meet the father once in a while. Now, sometimes what happens, the child stays when father and mother both are angry, they will try to keep the child under their watch for a little time. Eventually, under any circumstance, be it COVID or anything, finally the child gets the freedom and then the rally starts again. Now, here, I think this was the area when wars were breaking out between Ukraine and Russia. Then some election news had come right in 2024. So occasionally Adani saga happening and things like that happen, and the child comes to meet father. Now the thing is that 200 days EMA, which is at 23539, has become a big resistance, as you can see today. But then there are friends who can support. So today we got a support at 23263 level, from where the Nifty staged a little bit of a recovery. So we have to see now further what can be the support levels. Nifty can fall to what levels. Now there is this peaks and valley. If you read my book, The Happy Candles Way to Wealth Creation, you will understand how this works, how to draw supports, how to draw resistances. It is explained very well there. In short, I have explained mother, father, and small child theory. In the book, you can understand it very well by going through the chapters dedicated to mother, father, small child theory. I have given a lot of examples over there. So, right now, it looks like these are the supports for Nifty. What are the supports? 23263 level, that was the low of today, right? थोड़ा accurate इसको कर लेते हैं, right? So 23263 was is a support, right, for Nifty. If that support is broken, if that support is broken, Nifty can further fall to 22783, 22379, 21829, or even 21279 levels. This is what I can see as of now. The resistances for Nifty are going to be the father line at 23541. After it crosses the father line, it can find some resistance. We'll draw resistance by red color. So 23785 can be a resistance. Going further, the next resistance can be 24178. Then mother line is going to be the resistance, and bears can come into a zone only after we get a closing above this level, which is 24238. That is the mother line. If we get a closing above it, then the Nifty can fly to 24880 level. Eventually it will happen. It will take a little time. Then 25k plus levels, once that zone is conquered, then it can go back to even 26k levels plus. So this is what is happening. If you look at RSI is going low. RSI is right now at 28.34 levels, which means the Nifty is hitting the buy zone. So, what I will be doing is, some blue chip stocks, some large cap stocks which are available at good discounts. I am going to look at those stocks for buying opportunities. Then there is something called fear and greed index. So if you look at fear and greed index, right now we are in the extreme fear zone of 28.54. Maximum money is made in stock markets when The great man has said that buy when others are fearful and sell when others are greedy. So probably I see this as a big opportunity for the long term investors. Always think long term, always think of about the new horizons, always look at the sectors that are going to outperform, always look at fundamentals of the companies when you are trying to buy for a long term. Remember, in the long term, Nifty keeps going upwards. Okay, so I hope that you like the analysis, and if you like the analysis, please have a look at, please like the video. If you want to buy our book, please go to Amazon and you can buy our book, The Happy Candles Way to Wealth Creation, where you will learn a lot about parallel channels, where you will learn a lot about RSI, MACD. If you look at, I'll show you a parallel channel also here. So a parallel channel is usually drawn like this. So if you look at the parallel channel, right now we might be near the bottom, or we might be in a zone where I'll try to draw a parallel channel on the weekly, so that we or a monthly chart, so that we get a long term perspective of where Nifty is going. Okay, so please have a look. I'm going to draw a parallel channel over here, right? This is how you draw parallel channel. These are Nifty, these are the COVID lows, and this is the high that we saw, that was around 26277. So I'm going to draw a parallel channel. This is how you draw it. So this is the channel in which Nifty has been traveling since, you can say, 2000 2015 November, right? So 2015 onwards, Nifty has been traveling in this channel. The candles over here are monthly candles, right? So this is how you draw the monthly support. This seems to be the place from where it can bounce, or it can even, as per this chart, monthly 50 EMA, which it rarely breaks. You see, it is never even touching monthly 50-month EMA. Only during COVID it had touched this zone, and once post pre-COVID it was in this zone, right? So it seldom comes to the 50 EMA zone, but that 50 EMA zone is around 19,000 level. But it looks, from here it looks like this can be the low 21,700 right now, or 21,500 can be where, if the war and things like that, bad things escalate, then this is where we can see the Nifty. Here now 19,000 is the level from where, the mid channel support is also there, 50-month CM is also there. So it looks very unlikely that Nifty can go below this, even in the worst case scenario. But if you look at the channel, the upper side, see, either when Nifty hit here, then it came down, then when it rose, it went to this level. This level of the channel was at 18,000, then it rallied up to 26,000. Now it may come down, but when it will turn around and it will start going up, you see where the channel top is this time, it is close to 30,000. So say in 1 year or two couple of years time, this is where we can see Nifty. So have patience, have confidence in your economy, in our Indian economy, right? And hold for long. I think sooner or later FII buying will also come back, and sooner or later you will also see Nifty rising again. And this time, when it rises, it is going to reach a new high, and that new high can be 27,000 plus, or even 28,000 levels, 29,000 probably. We don't know right now, because exact bottom, predicting exact bottom and exact top is a very difficult thing for anyone. We can just guess about the supports and the resistance. But this is the long term channel drawn on monthly candle. 2015 से निफ्टी इसी चैनल में चल रहा है, right? So it looks very unlikely that something bad is going to happen. Nifty has been traveling post COVID in the upper half of the channel. थोड़ा बहुत करेक्शन कंसोलिडेशन होता है. आरएसआई भी देखो काफी ओवरहीटेड जोन में हो गया था, राइट? एंड इफ यू लुक at the RSI supports, monthly RSI is still at 62.81. I'll just expand the RSI chart over here. Monthly RSI is here. Monthly RSI support is just around the corner, right? So this can be a zone very near, it can turn around, or if this zone is missed, we can see a turnaround from this place, right? These are the support lines on RSI. So hold tight to the good stocks. You can churn your portfolio. A happy investing from Happy Candles Investment.